Hello, good evening. I hope we are all doing fine. I hope everything is all moving on well. Uh, Greetings to everyone. By names, I'm John Paul, and I'm a teacher. And I'm here to share about a few things as a teacher from my other view of being a teacher. I've been a teacher for very many years, and hundreds of kids have gone through my hands. They have become something uh, through my hands, and I'm proud of that. Uh, but my reason of coming out today to get to share about something is because in Uganda, a great percentage of schools are private schools, and I'm representing the private schools teachers. Uh, Schools have been closed in Uganda for generally for 2 years, and it's at the end of last year and beginning of this year, 2021, that they some of the classes a little opened up, but later were closed. Um, so this has caused a great effect to the private schools and to the private schools teachers, most importantly. In Uganda, we have over 18,000 private schools. So that is really a great number of teachers, because minimally, averagely, every school has averagely 10 10 teachers. So you can count, some have 30, even others have 50, but averagely 20 teachers. So that is a great number of teachers. And these private schools that I'm talking about uh, are the schools that have really hoped to enhance and improve the education of Uganda, the education system, to an extent that Uganda's education system is among the best system around the world. And this has been set mostly, the great contribution towards this has been mostly by the private school institutions, the private primary schools and the private secondary schools, and even other institutions, but private ones mostly. And the reason why I'm talking about the private ones and not the government is because of the pain that private school teachers are going through right now. Even when all schools are closed, and they were closed because of the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, which was a great move. Closing schools was a great move because we needed to protect the kids and the teachers. Like generally, a bigger percentage of Uganda's population are students. So closing schools was a great move. But my pain that I'm sharing tonight, which is represented by which I'm representing all the teachers in private schools, is that government schools are really getting money actually, because the government is continuing to earn the taxes from various sources and getting other funds. So government is able to pay the government school teachers up to now, those that are on the payroll. But the private school teachers are not earning for 2 years. 2 years. Just imagine, these are the people that dedicated their lives to serve the nation, dedicated their lives to raise the generation, to lay a foundation for the next generation of our country. And now this is a time when their sector is closed. It is not bad that it is closed, but my other reason for coming up here is because you know of all these thousands of teachers, millions of teachers that are just been sitting home. Uh, Most of them have started doing funny jobs because they need to survive. You find teachers uh, making chapatis on streets. You find teachers riding bicycle taxi, border borders. You find teachers hawking fish. You find teachers selling charcoal. You find teachers selling. So there are very many things that teachers have resorted to doing, not because they want to do them, and not because it is something very bad to do as an investment, uh, because it is what you earn out of that you should respect. That one I know. But remember, this is a teacher who is hawking fish, moving around, singing people for people to buy fish. And this is the teacher that after COVID will stand in front of the kids and get to teach them. Now just imagine a kid that saw his or her teacher hawking fish around the neighborhood. Do you think that kid is really going to pay attention and get to respect this teacher? When the time comes when this teacher is standing in front of this kid again, will this kid really respect this parent, this teacher? So there is going to be that great effect. And a teacher always has been like a celebrated person in the community. Like we all know, oh, that is a teacher, we respect the teacher. And teachers do things that call for respect. But now this is a time whereby they have to do funny things just because they need to survive. They are no longer minding about the respect. And that is a very great effect. Now, the pain is here that other sectors, the government has catered and has taken care of other sectors. Other sectors have been supported, and funny enough, recently there is 7.7 billions that we've heard of that has been allocated to the music promoters. Imagine, not even musicians, but the music promoters. And these are people who promote music in a way that they they they, they set up concerts, inviting musicians to sing, they pay them money. So they claim that before COVID kicked in, they had arranged and they had organized concerts, so they lost money. So they are needing the government to compensate them. And they have been compensated with 7.7 billions. Now, these are teachers who are suffering, and all they are needing is food, like food. But the government is giving money to these people who happen to be just promoters. And there is not any single music promoter whose job is only to promote music. They have other investments, meaning that they can survive. They have other sources of income to survive. But now this is a teacher whose only source of income was teaching, and teaching the kids. The kids get to pay the school fees, and the fees gets to pay their salaries. Now the kids that used to do that are closed out, but the government has not come up to help them. There are very many times when the government has promised, actually, even the president has promised to give people the money, like to give teachers, the education sector some support. But that support was embezzled and nothing was done to those people who embezzled it. And for besides that time, there are even other more times that the government has promised to give to support the private school teachers, and it has all been in vain. Schools have filled forms, like several forms, and all these forms have been in a claim that they are organizing to support teachers. But all of this has been in vain, totally in vain. Nothing has come up. So this is really very bad. So I don't think, well, depending on the number of teachers and depending on the needs of the teachers, they don't need 7.5, 7.7 billions that is being given to music promoters. Of which these music promoters, what are they actually promoting? Entertainment. Like, well, we need entertainment, but it is not a need. It is not a basic need. You understand? And in this period, they have been doing a virtual whatever virtual you know performances, and most of them had investments, so they can survive. But now here are the teachers who don't have any other means of survival, and the government is not minding about them. So we are really calling upon, some people that are, you know, some people that that this directly goes to. I know probably one or two of people who are responsible for this can get to see it and think about supporting teachers. Uh, Teachers are really not doing fine, and the teachers in the whole country, they are really not doing good. Mostly the private school, the private sector. So, Mr. Government, make sure you think about the private sectors, because the other sectors you're giving billions of money, like the MPs, are to receive billions of money to just buy cars. As in, they have been having cars because there is no any member of parliament who goes to parliament when they don't have a car. So they have cars already. So it's not that they are not supposed to get the cars. They are supposed to get the cars, yes, but for the moment they can wait. Giving them cars can wait, and then you get to support the teachers. Their cars can we can they can buy cars afterwards when everything resumes, when everything comes back to normal. They can buy cars, but at least when teachers have been catered for. So this is a cry. It is not my personal cry, but it is a cry that has been in from various sources, from various friends who are teachers, from various teachers. So, Mr. Government, please come out, and everybody who sees this, and you are a teacher or you love teachers, your kids are taught by teachers, please share the message, spread the message. It may not be specifically this one, but write something up that can get the attention of the government to do something for the teachers, because this nation is not going to survive. This nation is not going to prosper if teachers are not catered for. Because if the farmers who are supposed to plant the seeds are not there, then the seeds can't plant themselves. If the teachers that teach the kids are not there, the kids won't teach themselves. They won't. So teachers need to be taken care of. Teachers need to be supported, so that when everything is all done, we all move when they are still alive. And then another thing, there was a claim. The government has claimed that the only time that schools are going to open again is when all people have been vaccinated, which we really don't know when, because since COVID kicked in Uganda, there is really a very less percentage of people who have been vaccinated. So we are praying and we are hoping that the vaccination gets to happen soon. Like the government has said that the only way they can open is after vaccinating. So we hope that that happens soon, so that we all get to survive again, so that we all get to take care of our families again. Because even teachers have their families. They have people they have to take care of, they have people they have to feed. So that has been my message. Thank you very much. And may God bless you as you share this message. It is not personal, but it is a cry that has come from teachers around me and my friends, because I'm a teacher, so I know what they are going through. Uh, so, thank you very much. Bye bye. I remain John Paul. Thank you.